Welcome back to Dash for Adventure. We are in Littlefield, Texas, home of Waylon Jennings. Over here at the horseshoe pits at the Waylon Jennings RV Park, you can see the first official horseshoe pitched on July 4th, 1991 by Waylon Jennings. Look at all the horseshoe pits. I bet they have tournaments here. Of course they have tournaments. There's the scoreboard. The Waylon Jennings RV Park is free for the first 4 nights. After the first 4 nights, it's $20 a night, or $120 a week, or $400 for the month. Can't beat that. Just about every site has water and electric and a grill, as well as a covered picnic table. All right, we're at Waymore's. This is Waylon Jennings' brother's place, a museum dedicated to Waylon Jennings. A little bit of honor to our local area. Check it out. Cedartown, Georgia.
Yeah, here we go.
We're here to buy some liquor too, right?
Yes, we are. Same the Kinkies.
We got some new one that we got yesterday.
From us.
So what, have you tried all these, or did you gotta make your own?
And I'm on the planning committee at one of the conferences, and we did like this thing.
Who knows?
Look at that jukebox. Bet it doesn't play MP3s. Be sure to sign in when you come to the museum. Look at that, young Waylon Jennings. Here's a photo of Waylon Jennings and the Waylons. Check out this platinum record of 5 million sales of Waylon Jennings' greatest hits. A gold record for 500,000 sales. Wanted, The Outlaws. So Waylon got his start professionally with Buddy Holly, playing bass for him. It's always amazing to see actual photographs of musicians on stage. Check these out. Waylon was born in Littlefield in 1937. So a pair of boots and some drumsticks.
Cool.
This is no dress rehearsal. We are professionals, and this is the big time. So Waylon became a DJ at age 12, right here in Littlefield, Texas, where he was born. Look at this collection photo album of his accomplishments and songs and 8x10 promo shots, family shots, newspaper clippings. It's all here at the museum. So here's the high school yearbooks from when Waylon was in high school. See if we can find it. I do believe they misspelled his name in the yearbook. There he is. And this was 1953. Could you imagine having the opportunity to see the Highwaymen today with Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson, and Waylon Jennings? Wow. And Waylon had his own barbecue sauce, and they had the barbecue cook-off every year here in Littlefield, Texas. If you've ever seen him wear that hat in that photo, There it is. There's his brother James, the curator of this museum. There's Waylon's barbecue sauce. If you've ever tried it, let me know. I bet it was good. If you're passing through Littlefield, Texas, make sure you come check out Waymore's for a wonderful museum of the Jennings family and Waylon Jennings. Hospital food. My view for the last 2 days. Yep, we're finally being discharged.
Where I had breakfast.
That's the atrium.
Here's the deer that scared me. Right there.
Yep.
It stands out at night.
Shout out to Lamb Healthcare Center. Those guys are great. All right, so as we pull out today on this cold, rainy Littlefield, Texas morning, I'll tell you a little bit about Waylon Jennings. We already covered that he was born in 1937, right here in Littlefield, Texas. His family were poor cotton farmers. And cotton is still a main agricultural product here to this day. We saw tons of cotton trucks driving up and down the road yesterday. By age 8, he had his first guitar, and he taught himself how to play. No guitar lessons, he just did it all by ear. His first job was at a DJ station here in Littlefield. It was an AM station. As a matter of fact, that was all he could pick up here were long-distance AM stations from Lubbock and towns nearby. When they started a station here, he went to work at age 12, spinning records, announcing, and sneaking in new music. And of course, he learned how to run the soundboards and the broadcast equipment. As his job went on and he became popular, they let him introduce new artists, talk freely on air, and play long sets of music of his own choosings. He was even allowed to perform his own songs on air in between the records he played. So as we're about to turn left here at Waymore's onto Waylon Jennings Boulevard, when Waylon started playing out, the typical venues included VFW halls, cotton gins after hours, rodeo dances, and honky-tonks in and around the county. If there's anything you'll learn from coming to Littlefield, Texas, is Waylon Jennings' hard-working blue-collar roots. This town is still a blue-collar town. When Waylon started playing out at these dance halls in his early days, they all shaped his early style. They were loud, rhythmic, hard-driving, meant for rowdy crowds, and not polished Nashville stuff. This is where his outlaw country was born, years before it had a name. So as Waylon played, he did what any musician did. He started expanding out to the larger cities. And there he ended up playing in Lubbock, Texas, just down the road. So when Waylon started playing out in Lubbock, that's where he met Buddy Holly, Jerry Allison, and Joe B. Maldine. Buddy Holly took Waylon under his wings immediately. And Buddy not only became his best friend, he hired him to play bass, mentored him, and helped him believe he had star power. Waylon gave up his seat on the 1959 plane that crashed and killed Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and J.P. the Big Bopper Richardson. And Waylon was haunted by this loss for years. He said himself that he walked alone through the fields around Littlefield after the crash, trying to make sense of why he lived. Just imagine that Waylon probably played after hours at this cotton gin in his early days. To Waylon, Littlefield symbolized comfort, safety, and his roots during his grief over Buddy Holly. So just remember, Littlefield, Texas represents Waylon Jennings' beginnings, his first audiences, his first job, his first band, radio experience, and his earliest influences. So if you're out in West Texas, make sure you plan a couple of hours to visit Littlefield, Texas. go back in time and see where Waylon Jennings came from. This is Phelps Street. I imagine was probably the main downtown area at one time. Imagine growing up in a town like this. Your family working the cotton fields and the cotton gins, eager to find some way to get out and find your way in this world. Well, Waylon did it. And this is where it started. So be sure to come to Littlefield, Texas and check it out, but make sure you're respectful. This is a very small town with small town vibes. Come out on Phelps Avenue and you might even see some bands play. And of course, you've got to do the wings, right? All right, guys, we are taking off. Thank you very much for watching this video. It was kind of interrupted. The first couple of days we were here filming, it was beautiful and sunny. And then somebody had to go to the hospital for a couple of days with a kidney stone. So came out and it's cold and rainy. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. See you in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Good night.